Hello there everyone, my name is Zayred and welcome back to more Kombat Tower videos pretty much because I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to be starting to do this again. I apologize because the footage for this guy got lost, so instead I think I'm going to move on to the main roster. And we're starting off with the one and only douchebag everyone loves. And I do apologize ahead of time because this is going to be a bit painful. Okay, who got it first? Melina. Actually, funny thing is my friend always said that she wanted to be like Melina, and after looking at this timeline, no. Why would you want to be like this Melina at all?
You caused my father's death.
It was his thirst for revenge.
Now mine will kill you.
Round one, fight.
Have you learned nothing from my cousin Kratos? Revenge will get you nowhere. And I do apologize because man, it's been a good while since I've actually played Mortal Kombat. Which is actually kind of funny because before Injustice came out, there was not a day I did not play this. No, you don't. God, I should have practiced this a lot more because this is even the variation I practiced with the most. Also, this I believe is his normal outfit.
Round two, fight.
And another funny thing about Quan is that those markings you see on him shouldn't be on him right now. Those are the marks he gained after finding out Onaga's stuff. He put those markings on himself to try and control Onaga's army. Meaning that technically by this point, those things shouldn't exist. It's almost as dumb as the fact that it's an MK versus DCU, which actually somehow is canon. Ah, crap. Hold up. What in the world?
This will deal with it.
You know, I know it's still been a lot to ask for now that I think about it, but how come we couldn't have Melina when she's in her older costume have her normal stuff? It's the same thing for Reptile in his classic costume. I know it'll probably take a bit more effort, but why not just have it be Reptile with a normal looking face? Give him let him keep the green skin, just have him with a normal looking face while in that one talking.
Quan. My dark magics will overwhelm you.
Lightning cuts through the dark.
Round one, fight.
True, but it won't bring Liu Kang back now, will it? Liu Kang is mine, and face it. Thanks to your failure, I got the champion. Seriously. Actually, to be fair, thanks to I can't remember this dude's name, but he talked about like all this discrepancies between this timeline and the older one. Not Here's to Find the Warriors because I would remember him easily because I love his videos.
Round two, fight.
But y'all, I can't remember, Seven Snake or something like that. If you ever get a chance to watch his stuff, I don't necessarily agree with everything he said, but what he has said has been, well, really great in my opinion. Especially with his problems with Quan. Also, I do apologize. Okay, time to quit playing around.
Accept your death.
Quan wins.
Alright, who's up next? Because, well, I honestly do want to play with Quan a lot more because some of the stuff he can do is amazing, and I do apologize for not showing off the stuff in the summoner mode. I don't honestly know what any of that is, or how to do most of it.
We have business, Quan.
And there's next play I'm going to be doing. I'm doing the villains first, so it's going to be Devora, Quan, and Shinnok.
Round one, fight.
Oh, hey, Enchantress. I actually do like the fact that when Enchantress first came out, I was at work. The first thing I thought of was, that's just Quan Chi and Ermac. Which I thought was an interesting combination. Especially though Ermac's only real weakness is... God, I can't remember exactly what it was at the moment.
You disappoint me, Deborah.
Round 2. Fight.
Devora disappoints a lot of people. Though, honestly, what the Seven Snake was saying is kind of true because one of the things he did mention in his videos was that we never get to play as the villain, so every time we see them, they lose. Or stuff like with the multiplayer fights and yeah, I'm not wasting it. Ow.
Quan Chi wins.
You stood no chance, Devora. Hey, look, prototype Scorpion. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, next up, and I only say that because, well, that's basically what he is.
Quan Chi,
You will serve me.
today's special, blade whips.
Round 1.
Also, I do know that that's I think Moloch. After Mortal Kombat 4, we were introduced to these two guys who had a big vendetta against Quan Chi, or it was Shang Tsung. I can't remember which one of them it was, who wanted him dead. Actually, one of the funnier things is because the fact that Onaga could still be brought back, there's still a good chance that Armageddon could happen. So how come Raiden still doesn't get visions in this?
Your death approaches.
Round 2. Fight.
Because this isn't like this isn't like what Flashpoint did. This is more like a Crisis thing where it's a alternate timeline. The only difference is Mortal Kombat 4 took 20 years to happen in this one. And there's no Shao Kahn, or Goro, or Tanya, or Jade, or Fujin playable. You know what? No, I'm in his group, so I should do this.
Destroy him.
Quan Chi wins. Faction kill.
I'm currently a member of the Brotherhood of Shadows. Actually, before I stopped playing, I actually was at one point top ranking. My guess why is because no one else was playing at that time. Oh, hey Tanya. Oh, and it says continue because every time I go out to switch costumes, it counts as that. Speaking of which, I wonder, did they actually fix Tanya's design from within the story mode? It's been a while since I actually even tried that.
Round 1.
Well, paid attention to that because I actually do story mode on my Xbox One recently. Yes, I have this on Xbox One. Oh, you can trust me. I am off with this version. Xbox One version even worse. Okay, was not expecting anything I do to work. Come on. Get over here. Come on. See, do more of that.
Your death approaches.
Round 2. Fight.
Actually, I'm thinking about this. Tanya actually died. What happens to her? Her ending does, pretty much go and say that she killed Rain. I mean, pretty much abandoned Rain to let him die. Which for that poor Rain, granted he's a douchebag and deserves it in the old timeline, but she was gonna betray Rain just like everybody else. Melina just like everybody else. Seriously, the only person who shows Melina any respect is Baraka. Oh crap. No you don't. Seriously?
Final round. Fight.
No, you're not. Okay, I need to learn how to do that more. And that. Okay, that's how I do that. I'm sorry, I'm still learning this as I go. Seriously, you sound so violent.
Kill her!
Okay,
Quan wins. Faction kill.
wouldn't she still? Oh wait, no, I think one of them broke her neck, so never mind. Cause it hit me, I thought that she might still be alive from something like that. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this too. Kung Lao. Actually, I know I've said this multiple times, but I love the way Kung Lao looks in this game compared to how he looks in the last game.
Are you certain of that?
Let me show you how, certain.
Round 1. Fight.
Though, speaking of MK versus DCU, I honestly would like to see them take another attempt at that because, well, with everything they do in Injustice, I would really like to see that followed up. Because it does actually show some cool things like that happening in there. Like, for instance, Sub-Zero talking about how their altered timelines are merging and things like that.
Approaches.
Round 2. Fight.
God, I gotta learn to play as this variation. There's so much I like about it. Faster than you.
Finish him.
Destroy him!
Crap, didn't mean to do that one. I was trying to do the other fatality, but I couldn't in time.
Faction kill.
It looks even worse from this angle. Who's up next? Okay, I'll rip off your arms again. But first... time to show off the last one I haven't shown off yet.
You may address me as master.
At least I think. If not, then they're pretty much just the same costume.
Fight.
He just asked the black dude to call him master. Come on, Jax, there was no reason to get her involved with this. Granted, I was going to use her for a stage fatality against you. Oh, I'm sorry, stage brutality. Though I do have to admit, I hope they keep brutalities in, just because the fact that it's a fun way to end the match. I just gotta get back to getting good at the game so I can actually do those properly.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, how'd that feel? You don't have to ask me right now. I recommend you pick your dignity up off the floor. This for what you did in that cave to me. Also, another question is, how come he didn't give Jax his arms back? Because I do think in the old timeline they were just enhancements he had put on there himself.
Finish him.
No ticket, Jax.
Quan
Ooh, man. I don't know. Seeing these never get sold. Kunjin.
Quan.
Let us test your skills.
Demo ends with you on your ass.
Round 1. Fight!
So pretty much test your might. Fitting. If I still had that song, I'd probably insert it. But unfortunately, my laptop with that song on there is no more. Well, not entirely no more. I just don't know how to get all the stuff off of there. If anyone actually does know, I would actually be... Oh, God, I hate that. There are people online who just do that over and over again to me. Then again, I can't complain because there are certain people who've been playing this game so good they know every frame and data to this thing. And I don't mind losing to people like that. People who put time in this.
Round 2. Fight!
It's the people who spam Jackie that problem. I mean, losing to. It's kind of like when I was playing online on Injustice 2 once. I was playing on my other file where I don't have everything, and I fought against this one kid. Kid had a level 30 Batman. I had a level 4 Robin. I was beating him down. Oh, trust me, Kung Jin, I am. I just don't know how to play as Quan Chi as good as I do other characters. If this was someone else, if this was Jax, you would have already been down on the ground. And probably with your arms ripped off. God, I hate you. I'm not talking about from here, I just don't like Kung Jin in general. Okay, I apologize for this, but I'm gonna check and see what the other one is. Didn't you Cybot have something similar to that?
Quan Chi wins. Fatality.
Also, here's one of the problems that Think Seven Snake I now see and realize. And that's the fact of how we have multiple forms of resurrection all done by the same person in this game. Well, in the series now. I'm not even kidding you. I think besides Ermac... Yeah, besides Ermac was, No, Ermac was Shao Kahn's creation, just like Scarlet. Besides him and Quan Chi, there's no one else.
You seek my aid, Goro?
Never deceiver. Round 1.
Well, come on. You caused at least 3 wars and everyone starts believing you're a bad guy. Think of all the good things I've done. Granted, I wasn't there when... Come on, think about all the things I could help you do. I could help you rub off Kotal's arms. You know you want that. Seriously. Okay, seeing Goro move like that is kind of weird. But then again, this game doesn't have a set weight thing.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh god, I forgot both ends are still up there. And well, if I don't end it with a brutality, which I'm gonna try to, then that's how it's gonna end. Sure, after you taste my boot. Now time to go out through his. Now time for Goro to put in his 2 weeks notice. Quan Chi to put in his 2 week notice. Unfortunately, Shinnok does not take no for an answer.
Your lesson begins.
I endeavor to learn.
You will learn or die.
Round 1. Fight.
AKA, you know I don't like failures. Yeah, because he actually was his teacher, and one of the funny things is the story brings up the fact of apparently you can't kill the gods in this timeline, which considering the fact this is still pretty much based off the old timeline is kind of crap. Okay, I apologize for that. Now back to me losing.
Your death approaches.
Round 2. Fight.
Once again, this timeline shows that they can't die at all. Despite the fact there is an ending in Mortal Kombat, despite the fact that Quan Chi's own ending in Mortal Kombat 4 shows that these guys can die. Not only can they die in spectacular fashion. Oh, come on.
Tremble before me.
I'm gonna let this play out because I haven't seen this in a long time.
Final round. Fight.
Okay, this is pretty much your graduation day, Quan Chi. Show him that you've learned all you can from him. Or you might need a few remedial classes by the looks of it. But I can imagine Quan Chi going, okay, why can't I do any of this shit? Wow!
Finish him.
There's beatdowns and then there's that.
Wins.
And the final grade for him was F.
Final round. Fight.
I probably should switch my variation around. Because they don't know how to do crap on Sorcerer. No. Crap. Oh, God. Just barely made that one. No, I'll take this back if you don't mind. And dead. Or he should be at the very least.
Quan Chi had long been a servant of Shinnok. His role in freeing him from imprisonment had not gone unnoticed by the Elder Gods. Shinnok was no longer a threat, but Quan Chi's actions had given rise to a new power. After much deliberation, the Elder Gods contrived a plan to rebalance this power before it grew further. Free will was burned from Quan Chi's soul and replaced with a single directive. He must kill Raiden.
Question. Raiden still is technically an elder god, and this game clearly points out that you can't kill them. Second off, the Elder God, I hope that's not canon, because it does mean that the Elder Gods are capable of getting off of their tails and doing something. That just doesn't seem right for some reason. But anyway, I digress. Next time I do this, I'm going to continue with, well, villain things. So next up, we're playing as... I would like to thank everybody. This has been Zayred, and until next time.